I.S.U.P.K.
If you ain't angry about oppression, if you ain't angry about 400 years of getting killed, that don't make you fucking question. If you ain't angry about no justice, if you ain't tired of seeing your people suffering with no power to do nothing. Brother got his head cut off down in Mississippi. Another brother got choked out just for fucking pissing. You niggas need to listen. I just showed y'all the vision from past to present, and we still in the same condition. I blame the white man, but I blame you coons too. Steve Harvey, bitch ass, and this whole morning crew. What about Wyclef with the hated just to help? Charity my ass, nigga, you left with all the damn loot. Nigga, you Haitian too. That 16 million you took was water and food. You cock outside of Lugaou. Now you niggas see. Tell them Chief suck G. Don't never ask me why I'm motherfucking angry. Even though they holding hands, claiming to be best friends, they still hate you in the end.
Angry black man.
I ain't dying for no white man fighting in Afghanistan, so fuck being a veteran.
Angry black man.
Well, you gotta understand something. We don't want to decriminalize prostitution, we want to end it.
That's right.
We don't want to decriminalize it, we want to stop it in its tracks.
Right.
Amongst black women.
Right.
Amongst Hispanic women, amongst Native Indian women. And how we stop prostitution in its tracks is by every black man being with his woman forever.
That's right.
You understand? And teaching amongst our brothers to not mess with that other man's woman.
That's
You
right.
understand? That's how we stop that. So we don't want to decriminalize it. We want to stop it. We want to end it. We want to end it amongst our nation.
Right.
Okay? When that so-called black woman, and she's not a black woman, she is a imposter, just like that Christ. Just like that picture of Caesar Borgia. She is an imposter. She is not of our nation. Understand? She is another tool used by the oppressor. She is another tool used by the oppressor to rock you to sleep, black woman, to rock you to sleep, Hispanic woman and Native Indian woman, a figure of empowerment. Kamala Harris, I'm talking about Kamala Harris. She's gonna rock our nation of women back to sleep. Well, you know what? I don't think he ever woke up. You know what I'm saying? She gonna keep you sleeping. She gonna keep you being a whore. She gonna keep you being destroyed. You understand? Because that's her job. That's her job. You know why? Because she follows the instruction of her husband. And her husband is a devil. Her husband is the white man. Y'all see this? How can you not see this? She follows the instruction of her husband. She just follows the instruction of that devil that she lays up with every night. And he tells her what to do. Yeah, make sure you say this amongst them, you know what I'm saying? To keep them destroyed.
Right.
To keep them in a position to where the Most High will not favor us.
Right.
You understand? But we out here to bring our nation back together and get that woman off that pole. It's not empowering to show your funky behind to the world. Right. It's empowering to show your funky behind only to your husband. In the privacy of your own home.
Right.
You understand? If you want to put a pole in the bedroom, go ahead. For your man only. You understand?
Right.
Not everybody needs to see your funky behind. It's like the white, you see, that's their custom. You see right over there on the building, they got the so-called Santa Claus with his behind sticking out. Because that is the nature of you devils. You understand? That's what they teach our women to do. Stand in the goddamn salaki, stand with them and show their behind to the world. On television, show their behind to the world. Give me a little bit more on that. Nah, we was talking about Ecclesiastes 7:26. Let's finish reading that.
Kana wakan. And I find more bitter than death.
More bitter than death, this type of woman.
The woman whose heart is snare and nest, and her hands as band. Whoso pleaseth God shall escape from her.
Now that's key. It says, whosoever pleaseth God shall escape from her. You understand? All Adam had to do was go back to what he was taught. All he had to do was go back to what he was originally taught by the Most High. Do not eat from that tree. Do not follow those other nations. That's all he had to do. He would have escaped the BS that that woman was bringing and telling him. In the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian household, listen, you gotta stand on what you've been taught. You gotta stand on that you are the head of that household, okay? You gotta stand on you not being in a strip club. You gotta stand on you not being a homosexual, effeminate. You understand? You gotta stand on you being the head and the leader, teaching and raising your children. You understand? You gotta stand on that.
But the sinner shall be taken. But the sinner shall be taken away by her.
But the sinner shall be taken away by her. So, you know what I'm saying? Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. You like to spend your money in the strip club. You like whores. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be taken by her. You're going to be taken by her. You're going to be destroyed by her. You understand? You're going to be under child support. You're going to be murdered. You're going to be murdered because of another man. You just slept with another man's wife. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get syphilis out from one of those whores in the strip club. You're going to get AIDS. You're going to be destroyed by her. You understand? Because you're breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. You're not following the instructions that the Most High has given to you. When you lay down with a woman, that's your wife. And we are not to lay down with whores. You understand? We got to get them out them strip clubs. You understand? We got to get them off those corners. They still be out there. We got to get them out the. We got to get them out the biggest whorehouse on the face of the planet, and that's the Christian church.
That's right. Right.
The biggest whorehouse on the face of the planet that embodies the whoredom of America. The Christian church. Is that it on that? Nah. If you're able to escape her because you're following the Most High's instruction, guess what? There's hope for you, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian woman. There's hope for you if you learn how to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. We're gonna go to one of my favorite chapters, okay? Because it talks about the woman, or it gives a breakdown of how a woman from our nation should be. You know, it talks about that woman being skillful. It talks about how that woman being intelligent and using everything that she has to make sure she builds up her nation.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't be like the Chinese woman. She definitely should not be like the white woman.
That's right.
I'll tell you something, personally, and it's the person, I don't like blonde hair. Never did, never will. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that doggy string. You know, I like women with nappy hair and braids.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. You understand? Because I like my women. My
short
nation.
enough to go back.
Black, Latino, Native Indian. That's who I like. You understand? I could care less about those other nations. I could care less about you trying to paint your face and look like a damn mannequin. You understand? Don't take on the customs of these other nations. That's not who you are. Embrace who you are, black woman. You are the one that they're trying to follow. Why would you try to mimic them? Right. You understand? For years they taught you that you were less than. For years, since you've been in this captivity, they taught you that you was not enough. They taught you that you was, the bottom. They taught you that you were not beautiful. Right. And then they getting injections in their lips, in their behinds, in their breasts, trying to look just like you. Getting tans, trying to look just like you. They hated you so much. They despised you so much because they wanted to be like you.
That's right.
And they are not you, black woman, the Hispanic woman, and Native Indian woman. The hell with these other nations' women. I'm up here for my women, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars. I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid. Shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me.